Hi, welcome to Gamers Gamut. From news to reviews and discussions, we talk about everything video games. What's going on, everybody? I'm back again with another video. I was reading an article this morning, and all I have to say is finally these leagues are waking up to the piss poor effort that EA has been putting into their sports titles lately. I'm going to read through this article with you guys, and then we'll talk about how I feel about it. And this article is from GameSpot.com. I will leave a link in the description where you can read for yourself. But the title reads, "It sounds like FIFA is ending exclusive deal with EA Sports." And I'm just going to jump right in here and say it. It's about time. I know we're all thinking the same thing. It's about time these leagues are waking up. But let's get back to the article here. Let's read a bit. If EA and FIFA do come to an agreement about the future of the lucrative football series, it might not be an exclusive arrangement. FIFA has announced that it conducted a, quote, comprehensive and strategic assessment of the gaming landscape and determined that it will look to expand its business dealings to other companies. FIFA appeared to take a dig at EA, saying, quote, the future of gaming and esports for football stakeholders must involve more than one party controlling and exploiting all rights. And that's the key word right there, isn't it? Exploiting. Because that's exactly how a lot of us feel about how they've been treating their sports franchises. They're just exploiting the fan base, knowing that we're going to be back every year because we want to play the newest and greatest football, soccer, whatever it may be. But let's get back to the article here. Quote, FIFA is bullish and excited about the future in gaming and esports for football, and it is clear that it needs to be a space that is occupied by more than one party controlling all rights, FIFA said. The organization went on to say that multiple technology and mobile companies are, quote, actively competing to work with FIFA. Consequently, FIFA is engaging with various industry players, including developers, investors, and analysts, to build out a long-term view of the gaming, esports, and interactive entertainment sector. The outcome will ensure that FIFA has a range of suitable parties with specialist capabilities to actively shape the best possible experiences and offerings for fans and consumers, FIFA says. So yeah, I guarantee you EA is taking big notice of this. What they're saying is there's other companies, there's other people who want to compete in this space, and it sounds like FIFA is concentrating on quality. And it says it right in that quote, to shape the best possible experiences and offerings for fans and consumers. So that sounds like that's going to be a focus, and we all know that is a weak point of EA. EA has a lockdown on the sports titles. Nobody else can make a sports titles using the official teams, the official names. That's a big deal and a huge advantage. But EA has squandered that, and they've not only have they squandered it, they've abused it. They've used it for guaranteed sales while putting in minimal effort, and it just gets worse year after year. We've pretty much been playing the same Madden since 2013, people. 2013. We actually have less features now than there used to be in, let's say 2007. And you know what's funny? That's kind of around the time when there was actual competition. It would actually be 2005. The game is NFL 2K5, one of the greatest football games even to this day to ever be made. It blows today's football out of the water. This game was so good, it scared EA into buying the license. That's my opinion. Not only was it good, they released it for $40 or something at the time. So the sports titles of this time were much better in quality, if you ask me, because they had to actually compete. They had to have the features and the things that people wanted.
Aloha, I'm Chris Berman, and coming up on ESPN, 32 teams kicked things off back in September, each having this game as their ultimate goal. Only 2 teams remain. By the end of the evening, one team will stand alone as champions of the National Football League. The hype is over. It's time to play some football. The Super Bowl, just moments away. Bengals, Vikings, straight ahead.
And I apologize for that audio quality there, but the difference is evident. You see the difference. It speaks for itself. The details matter. It matters to us. We want to see the effort. And there's one more statement in this article that catches my attention. FIFA went on to say that gaming and esports are the fastest growing media verticals today, so it is important for the group to maximize all future opportunities to leverage the growing market. So I think they're seeing things like MLB The Show, going to different platforms now, getting more popular, more success. And I think they see that if you have a quality title, you'll get much better reception. And you can even argue that EA is tarnishing some of these leagues' reputations, especially FIFA here, and with them going to court in the EU about the gambling and the loot boxes. We all know what it's about. We all know what that trading card system's about, and it's being abused to the highest order. And I think this is the start of the Avalanche. These various leagues are starting to wake up to the fact that they're just sitting back on their laurels and raking in the money while putting out minimal effort, and it's starting to look bad on them. As these deals expire, you're going to start seeing them look other places. So I think EA is really going to take notice here. FIFA is one of its biggest moneymakers, and either they're going to keep doing what they're doing and they can sit back and watch all these leagues fall off one by one, or maybe, just maybe, they'll put in a real effort and actually evolve their sports titles. I think we're finally starting to see the cracks in the foundation, so us as gamers, we need to speak up, politely of course. We should never be disrespecting anybody, including developers of our favorite video games. What's going on today as far as that goes is absolutely ridiculous. Let's all be civil here. It's just video games at the end of the day. But let's hold EA accountable, and let's not let them abuse these licenses. Continue to speak up, speak your mind, vote with your wallets. Don't be afraid to let these sports leagues know how you feel. And hopefully this is just the beginning. You know the other leagues are watching. We'll just have to see what the results pan out to be, see how it all plays out. I don't know about you guys. I'm ready for some changes in my sports titles. I'm ready for some advancements. Tired of playing 2013 Madden. I'm sure a lot of you feel the same. Personally, the only sports games I'm really even into these days are the UFC games or the Fight Night games, Fight Night Champion, that kind of thing. So I hope they can bring their other sports up to snuff, and I hope we see another Fight Night, to be honest with you. But either way, let me know what you think in the comments. If you have anything to add, anything that could help my channel, any advice, feel free to speak up. Hope you guys like the content. Like and subscribe, all that YouTuber stuff. Everybody take care of themselves. Watch out for your neighbor. Peace.